Hello and welcome to my channel. You know me, I have a list, but I'm thinking I'll do it gently in groups of, you've got sewing, as in dressmaking, attempt, you've got handbags and project bags, and you've got art. Three main subjects at the moment. So, what did I do first? Well, I follow and I've subscribed to Annie Claxton on YouTube, and she had a go at making her own clothes, which I thought was very brave. It's not something I really do because it seems my body shape doesn't like patterns. It's about right, isn't it? But what I did do, this was a pattern that I sort of followed. So that would be your fold of the material. Yeah? And you put, well, all I did was put material down. I got a t-shirt that near enough fitted, and I sort of drew around that one that was already there. I mean, you'll cut out your neck, and you can come into this bit, and you can do the sleeves as long as you like. Well, that was one version, which was this one. Now it's got its sleeves. Yeah, it's got its lower front neck and a higher back neck. It's got there's a main seam down the back of mine. And on the front, I've got some nice big pockets that you can keep handy stuff in, as long as it's not too heavy. But they're so comfortable, and I've hemmed it up, literally just with a machine, turned it over and straight stitched hemmed it. Very easy, very quick, very comfortable. And you can get away with outside, nobody knows you didn't do it. Well, you did it. So there was that one. Now there is a bit of a story to tell, as there always is, because this one, there you go, you got his big pocket, more or less the same, but I've got a t-shirt. I've cut the t-shirt, as you would. I've cut this to match. I've put some patches on, as you do. There's the back. Just to be a bit different. This material was my first attempt at that dress. But the top was slightly too tight. One couldn't breathe in it. So that had to go. So I used the skirt part. I just cut it off, cut the top off. And I attached it to a t-shirt. Very different. Very unique. That one fits just about alright, because my old t-shirts are a bit small for me now. But anyway, they're good for indoors. Good for being indoors. So I thought, okay, seems that we've got our dress sorted. How about a skirt? And I'd seen some nice jean skirts. You know, you take a pair of jeans and cut them off and cut the legs up and all that sort of thing. So I had to go at one of those. And this is what came out. Yes, it is a to the floor one. So that's the front, with patches on again. Obviously, there's more than one leg off of jeans there. I went to our charity shop, a favourite one. And it had a big bin. And it had ladies' jeans, £1. I took 5. Didn't matter whether they fitted or not. I wanted the denim to play with. So that was the front. Turn round. Exactly the same as it hopefully would be. On the back, just with some patches, because these are proper pockets. But what you will see, in my haphazard way, is I had to do a couple of darts in there because this was big. Now, usually you say, well, if you put it on and it'll slip to your hips, it'll stay there. Not if you're an apple shape, it doesn't, because your waist is usually bigger than your hips. And it just goes straight down. So I had to put darts in it. But that's cool. That was fun to do. You can see the main bit is off here. These were all joined. I mean, these, you can make these as big as you want. You can have a really big, wide, flowy skirt if you wanted. Well, I went for the easy version at the moment, just straighted down bits. And just some... I did these to sort of bring it into one piece instead of looking like two pieces. But that fits, and that's comfy to wear. Did it cost me anything? Some £1 jeans, and I had this material in the stash anyway. So that was that one. Right, well, that was my attempt at clothing. Then, when we're talking still of jeans, I was making jean handbags. Yes. The latest one of those looks a bit like this. Very simple. Back and front, has pockets on the back. They're false pockets here, but this one had an elastic waist. Wasn't going to go around my waist, no matter how much elastic it had in it. So I used that. I cut up one leg and put on straps. This was just a bit of silliness, so I could close it if I wanted to. I didn't line it, not gone that far. But it's good as a little shoulder bag. And it's got some applique bits on it, just to brighten it up. But simple as you like. Another bag. Like I need more bags. Yes, never worry. We like our bags, don't we? Okay, talking of bags, then I saw something else on Pinterest, and it was a project bag. Now what happens is you've got a wide handle, then it scoops down and you put your project in the bag, and while you're knitting, your wool's in the bag and it just comes out and you can go anywhere with it. It looks like fun. Here are a couple of Pinterest ones to give you the idea, and that was another one that she's obviously put it on the fold there, and she's done the funny bottom that we know I always get caught out on. But they were just to give you an idea. So I thought, I can do this. But you know, I'm not into patterns, so I don't take any measurements. I just put the material down and think, that'll do, and cut it out. This one, which has got a wonderful, look, it stuck out the whole of my arm. I've done some embroidery stitches on it with my machine. It's lined, 2 different linings, that doesn't matter. And it's got a nice pocket on the front. I can still put anything in I want to put in there. It's got that, it's got a tissue, it's got a bit of lippy, you know, anything you want to get your hands on quick. Put some lace on the pocket and put a little applique on there. If you can see this, because I think the light might be throwing it. But as I said, it's a bit of a beastie, this one. So it could probably take about 10 projects in there at a go. So that, and I've got an inside pocket. Forgot to tell you that one. Look, I've got an inside pocket as well. But it carries the whole insides of my handbag. I did do the flat bottom on this one. Not managed it again, but I managed it on one. But I think he's gorgeous. He is just so different. I thought, right. Hubby says, perhaps you need to make them a bit smaller if you're just going to put a ball of wool in there and like some needles and make something. So Okay, I'll have a go smaller. Why make one when you can make three all in one go? So, there is my smaller version. I cut up a jacket there I'd found, so that was already quilted sort of thing on there. He's got a nice big pocket on the front. He's got two-tone lining in, and he'll sit nicely on my arm with a ball of wool, and away we go. And you don't notice it there, but you're not losing your ball of wool across the floor or up the allotment or whatever, because it's in your bag, your magic bag. And I thought they were cool. So that's one. Then it was a case of, well, I'll make a slightly different shape one. As you do. There we go. So he fits on the arm still. He's actually got, I put one pocket on, but I sewed it down the middle so that he's got two handy pockets on the front. Because I thought one that size is just going to gape open and lose everything. And to show you what I mean, he's got his wool in here. Bit of a fluffy one. Because something that is ongoing, one of my ever ongoing projects. So on roundy needles, or circular needles, and it's like this. Now, that could be a jumper back, if I have enough of the green wool and the fluffy wool. Could be a jumper back or a jumper front. It's a bit big for anything else. You could make it into a bag, I suppose, but I've probably got enough bags. I'll keep going and see how we get on and try and get a jumper out of him for next winter. It's probably take me that long. So you put your wool in. Huge, that thing. It's not, it's just that it's fluffy. It will go in. Put my green in. And then I put my project in. You see? And he's good to go. Oh, I do have fun. I do amuse myself, which is good. The third one is this one. Again, I've not done the flat bottom because they're only project bags. No, they're just done. Yep, this one's got the big pocket. Oh, look, a crochet hook done into two. It is lined because that's how you make them. You're joining them at the top. If you're doing 4 bits of material, all different, you would join them. You'd cut it out of that shape. So you're going to go, which was looking a bit like that. Yeah. So you'd want 4 of those. 2 for lining and 2 for outer. And you're going to join your tops. Once you've joined your tops, you're going to, what are you going to do next, Lynn? You're going to join right side to right side all your bits so that you're sort of sewing it down in one go. When you've done that, you turn it inside out. No, oh, I don't know. It's easy to follow, really. It's pretty self-explanatory once you get going. But again, this one's got 2 different insides, but 2 of the same outsides. Has it got a project? Yes, we got a project. It's project big, fairly. There's the project. There's the wool that I shall soon run out of. And by the way, while you've got it like that, if you fancy a change, just turn it in the other way. Obviously pushing your corners out. What am I doing? Come on, Len, sort yourself out. And actually, corners, you've got a very nice another bag. So you get 2 bags for the sewing of one. Think about that. Do you know, I think I'll put that back in there. This, just in case you were interested, will be, when it's done, a waistcoat because there's a hole for the sleeve. I'm still doing this front to come over. There's the back. I do like my waistcoats because my back gets really cold. I didn't have enough wool because I'll only sort of pick up one ball at a time if it's big enough. So I've done the bottom, if you like, which is done in one ball. It was something like a 250 gram ball. And then I've found this one in my stash that I've got a fair few of those, and that's making up the top. So that's on the go. Should be finished quite soon, one hopes. So I'm going to have it this way round this time. Stick that in there. You don't have the pocket on the outside, but you have a pocket on the inside. So you still get your crochet and stick him in the pocket. And he goes on your arm. And while you're working on it, you're like this. I mean, we took him down Hayling yesterday. Took the bag out for a walk. And it fits lovely on my deck chair. Just on my chair. Right there. And I was gaily crocheting away. As I would. There you go. 2 for the price of 1. Can we do it to this one? I would have thought so. All you're going to have on that one is just 2 plain cottons. And this one's 2 plain cottons again. So, yeah, definitely 2 for 1. Because all your seams, what I've done on the outside is go around like that. I've not turned it, if you see what I mean, and then you would turn it inside out and you'd have raw edges on the inside of your bag. This one didn't work out like that. You went round and round and round, and it comes out a lot better. So you can have it any way out you like, because you haven't got raw edges anywhere. They're all nice fixed ones. So funny. I'm strange, but never mind. Wow. As for material things made, that's my made things. Let's have a look. We can have a look. Jeans to skirt, we've done that one. Jeans to bag, we've done that one. Big wide handled bag, yes, tick, we've done that one. Charity to material to dress, yeah. And t-shirt and charity mirror to dress, yeah. And 3 project bags, yep. Not much left on this list. Let's have a look. Art to material, still material. You remember a while ago, where's the, hold everything. This material is actually a collage I've done and then had it transferred to material. So nobody's going to have any of this unless they can find my material and buy that. But I wanted some more doing. Oh dear, look. Oh my goodness. I just went for cotton this time because it was sort of cheaper than anything else. What I did, you remember my A3? Yeah, I think it is. Black book that I'm doing all the collage and that in. I photographed the pictures and then put them on the machine and asked them to print. Get them print materials. So you might just recognise which way up is up. I have no idea. But this is what's coming out. Yeah. I went for fat quarters because I thought I can make those bags, the project bags, if I wanted to. You'd get what you'd do, let me just show you, is going to be that way, long ways, yeah? And you're going to come down for your handle, round for your curve, and down and round the bottom. So that gives you, no, Lynn, be quiet, it's the other one, isn't it? She ain't got a clue what she does. On this one, you would want to do 2, wouldn't you? So you might just fold it like that. Okay, fold it in 4. Come down your handle. It's just, it's terrible. I'll do things, but to try and explain it is impossible. Down and round, and then you'll cut it round there. So you've got 4 pieces. Then you join the tops up, and then you join the fronts up, and it does work out in the end, honestly. But it was a case of, I just went a bit mad, as one does, and got some really nice printy ones off. If I'd have thought a bit more about it, which I obviously didn't at the time, it would have been better if I'd have got it to like the brickwork pattern, so that it's not just one picture on one piece, that you get several of the same picture, but sort of all different ways and that. That would have been more helpful. Did I? No, I didn't. So unfortunately we have loads and loads and loads. Oh, I'll just show you this. I'm not going to show you all of them because they're in the book and you can have a look at them in the art book. But look at this one. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Just collagey stuff. But the colours come off wonderful. The actual company that I use, I won't show you all 15 of them, are called Prinfab. Now, what I'll do, I have to do that because it's obviously got a lot more details on it. That is the company I use. It's prinfab.com. They're based in, where are they? I should tell you soon. I'm sure they were something like, oh, Kent. There you go. Faversham, Kent is where they are. Is it cheap? No. But it's your unique print. Nobody's going to have the material that you have unless they go on Prinfab and search for it and find it and are able to get it printed. Chances of that? Not so sure. Anyway, they're good. Mine were printed classic plain, 156 grams fat quarter. And I'll tell you what, that's a blooming fat quarter, isn't it? It's a fair size. There you go. One more, can't resist. Because my other thought, I did have another thought. If I could, there we go, make it into a book, cut it up, make it into a book, and then actually just slow stitch round some of the bits. It would be different on every side. You could add bits to it if you wanted to, more applique. But that was one of my ideas. How big you would want it, I don't know. But that's why I really should have got it smaller patterns on there. Never mind, Lynn. She tries hard. Linda must try hard. She does like what she does, but she must try better. I'm going to stop there because you've had 23 minutes of me, 24 minutes of me babbling on about all this material. The second video that will come whenever will be about the A3 book. Catch you up on that one. Okay, so I shall say, do give us a thumbs up, do subscribe. There's no knowing what I'm going to come up with, honestly. I don't even know what I'm going to come up with next. Don't forget your patterns. Go and have a look on Pinterest for your patterns, for your bags, and just for an easy peasy dress. And enjoy yourself. Have some fun. Even if you look a bit strange sometimes. Who cares? Who cares? Even if you can wear it indoors. I did actually wear the blue one out. I wore it out to, where did I have it on? I wore it to Son's brunch that he did. I did it. And then the other son had a barbecue the next day. So I wore it to that as well. nobody said anything, which was quite nice, because I didn't want to say, oh, that's a bit rough, Mother. But they didn't. So I should say, stay safe, take care. And you know what it is. It's bye-bye for now.